Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy iBeMaine, and today we're gonna be taking another look at SwordBurst 2. I can't say online, SwordBurst 2. And in today's video, as you can tell, most likely by the title, we're gonna be talking about the fastest ways to level. And this is more my personal opinion. I feel like this way was extremely fast. It was a really effective method of leveling. Obviously, there's multiple ways. There's a bunch of different enemies, different locations. Everybody may have their own personal opinion of what is the best, but I think this method it's a rather effective method. And you want to if you want to level fast, if you use this method, you should be able to level fast. And this method can be done with or without double XP. You know, double XP is only going to make it faster. But I'm rambling on. Let's stop talking so much and let's get straight into today's video. Also, guys, before I go too far, I do want to address that this method is the best for like strictly just about getting XP. These may not be the best for like grinding gear or weapon or trying to like make a character like get faster. This will be mostly relying on maybe a little bit of RNG, maybe that you get a drop, but mostly just buying gear from the vendor to help yourself process and level up, because like the people we farm don't typically have the best drop or may not have the drop you want. So when you first come in here, you can smack a few of these you want to, smack a few of these boards or frenzy boards, especially if you're by yourself. And also, this is to be done in teams. Like, make sure you don't have to, but the more people you have in your group, there's always people out here farming. Most people are in these spots as well, but if you can get a friend, a buddy, 2 or 3 or 4, that's the most effective. Anything, because you share XP or whatever, but like not share, everybody get XP from the hits. So long as you got people with you, it's gonna be 10 times faster. So doing something with yourself compared to doing something with 3 people, it's gonna be 3 times faster. So make sure you have some people with you. And if you don't have no friends, because maybe all your friends are dead like Lil Uzi, and maybe you just go in there like, hey, who trying to farm with me? Say something like that. I'm sure somebody gonna say something. So when you first want to spawn in, what you want to do is you want to run over here. Like I said, you can fight some of the wolves. Like I think the wolves drop a nice sword at the very beginning. But you want to head over here to the bears. You see these guys that, like I said, there's most likely gonna be some people over here. Come over here to these bears over here, and you want to fight these bears. So I would just start with, depending on how many people you got, just go bear to bear. Smack. Obviously, I'm one-shot them. You're not going to be one-shotting these guys. So go bear to bear. Smack. Just start smacking them up. If you have a guy who's strong, maybe you got a friend who's like high level. Maybe you can gather. She's not going to let me do it. But what you can do is you can like gather the bears. So like one. I'm not going to show you the most effective method, because I just think going one-on-one. See, so look, I'm going to go farm the boss. He's going to farm the boss. Like 2. Gather them together. Maybe you got like 4 or 5 people in your group. And, gather them all up. They'll chase you. They're not chasing me. They're being trifling right now. Grab them all up. Put them all right here. And pop your shield. And you take out all 3. You can do that. Like I said, make sure you have proper gear. When you first start off like level 1 or 2, you probably don't want to do that. Just go 1-on-1. And you'll just keep smacking these guys. And so every so often, a mini boss will spawn right there. So you just go in the circle. Like I would do this circle right here. I would go like, here we go. 1, 2, 3 spawns right there. 4 spawns right there, 5, and just keep the circle right here. They'll instantly spawn. So as soon as like, I don't really want to go through the whole process. Man, let's just do it one time. Let's do it one time. Smack here. Actually, I'm killing a little bit too fast, so they may not be spawned. Smack right here. We want to smack this part, I think. No, we wait for this. Wait for this one. And these, oh no, you smack that one, and these smack that one, these smack that one, these smack that one. They just keep processing. Sometimes a mini boss will spawn, and once you get about to like level between 5 and 10, this is when I will stop this. At 5 you want to go buy your first gear. At 5 you can go back to Arcadia and you can buy your first gear. But after that you want to head to the dungeon and you want to start farming there. So we're gonna head to the dungeon and I'm gonna show you guys that next. Alright guys, so when you're in the dungeon, like I said, make sure you have teammates because it makes it more effective. Watch out for these things right here. Don't get smacked around. But honestly, hold on, dash this real quick, 1 second. 1 second, the boss room is not the best place to farm. Some people say go farm the boss. The boss has a low spawn time. When you're fighting, when you're trying to level up in the game like this, the most thing you want to do is kill as many enemies as possible. Go through as many enemies as possible as fast as you can. So what you want to do is, I would like don't do this unless you have teammates. If you don't have teammates, I would avoid this method. And I would just go maybe farm the boss because there's most likely to be somebody there. But I will get out this play just so you won't get hit by any of the little people. And this, any other like the little spike things coming out, it'll be a tragic. But yeah, you want to come to this area right here. This area right here is gonna be the next best place to farm. because there are a ton of enemies. Look at this, look at this, look how many enemies we can grab. If you got like 4 or 5 people, like I said, don't do this unless you got a group with you. If you got a group with you, this is like, man, this is mad good for leveling. You grab them all right here, and look at it. That's like, I don't know how many it is. That's like 6, 7 enemies. You gather them all up and you just smack them, and you can like get them stuck on like the edges of the rock. And look at that, look at that. We just killed what, 6, 7 enemies in that quick. I mean, obviously I got high DPS, but that's what you want to do. You want to come running through here and just gather enemies. Sometimes they'll get stuck, so you can't do it. But I would just keep gathering enemies, grabbing like 4 or 5 at a time, get them off the edge. Maybe stuck right there. Never mind, he's gonna kill them. And then you'll just effectively kill because you're killing so many enemies around. It's dropping the most XP in 4-1. And like I said, don't do this unless you have teammates, because like I said, there are a lot of enemies around here. You can easily get killed, and you don't want to have to travel back and forth. I don't think the boss room is a good place to farm at all. I would just kill the boss and go to floor 1. Like I said, that's my opinion, just because there's only the boss in there, and there's only like 3 enemies that spawn. It's not enough XP, and if you got a bunch of people and you're trying to farm the boss, then it'll be a good idea. But other than that, I wouldn't do that. I like this area, the area right before the boss. Is the area right before the boss? No. Oh, I think this is the good part to start right here though, because you got all these knights. The knights drop like obviously the most XP. They're the highest enemies in here. So you gather them all up like this. You make them all fall off the edge. And I don't think they can walk back up, can they? Oh, they can walk back up that part. It's one part they can't walk up. But anyway, gather them all up and just murk them. And this is one of the most effective ways to leveling. It's not like you don't really get anything out of it because they don't have any really good drops. But you kill the most, and especially that first area, you get like 8 enemies right there. Got a couple wolves and everything, and you got a couple of these ruin knights. But right here, this is what I use to level. After I beat the floor 1 boss, I don't level on floor 2. Floor 2 is not effective to me unless you just got teammates. I don't feel like the XP is worth it, except the boss room. So before I was ready to go to the boss, I leveled up here, came over here, just gathered these enemies. Obviously I had a group, I wasn't doing it by myself like I said, and it just made it effective. Come here, and we gathered all 4 of these guys, and we smacked. I can't tell you how much XP you get from this, obviously, because I'm max out level. Then after you get right here, like I said, I would have already beat the boss, get that done, and then I would get to like level like 15 doing this. I would get to like around level like 15, 18, between 15 to 20, just so you can get some new gear. And after you're able to, I can't remember what the next gear is. After you're able to buy the next gear, then we're gonna go head over to floor 2, and that's gonna be the next place we're gonna farm it. We're gonna move on. All right, so once we get to floor 2, like I said, go make sure you go check back to Arcadia and see. Make sure you know what levels you are for your gear, just in case you don't get any drops. I can't remember each level for the gear, so I apologize about that. And also, I don't know exactly which weapons you're going for. So make sure you go check that. Like I said, if you see a group out here farming, make sure you get those extra levels. You want to be properly geared before you get to the boss room, unless there's a group already there. And then you just come through and you start smacking. And this floor is glitchy for me for some reason. I probably should start smacking these. I'm gonna kill it too fast, but get a group and you just start killing with these guys and you'll be good to go. But I don't think this is the most effective in my personal opinion. The floor boss room is the best place to farm, which I'm gonna show you in a sec. But like I said, if you have a massive group, you see like 4 or 5 people out here farming, make sure you hop in their train. Make sure you hop in the train and start smacking. It's gonna be effective for you going forth into that. But once you're ready to like farm, once you properly geared for here and you're ready to go to the dungeon, this is the next best place to farm. Alright guys, once you traverse the freaking the maze, took me forever. I couldn't remember how to get to the maze. Took me a little minute to get to the maze. You want to come here. And honestly, this is a decent spot for farming, but I personally wouldn't farm here. When I was level 16 is when I went to floor 3. Oh, you can't take these guys out. No more rip. Well, that works for both positive and negative. You can't train them all together, but you can't just sit here and just beat them on the edge. They can't even hit you. They can't even hit you. You can literally go here in circles. These guys cannot hit you. They're stuck on this thing, and you just can smack them around. Go in circles, killing them, and wait for the boss to spawn. Personally, I wouldn't do that, but I can see it being an effective method. You can come here, they'll keep spawning in these circles. You just keep going around, find a circle, make sure everybody get on the same time, and just go in the same circle, killing everything. And if you're by yourself, you can still farm it. And then the boss is spawning, you can fight the boss. But when I hit level 17 or 16, I went to floor 3, and I'm gonna show you where I farmed in on floor 3. Let's go to floor 3 now. I'll talk about it. Floor 3, I went from level 17 to 32, I believe. I was on floor 3 for a while, and I feel like floor 3 it's probably the most effective place for farming In my personal opinion, XP is decent. You get a lot of enemies and you get some good drops. So first off, I'm gonna show you. I guess I got 3 spots. I'm gonna show you like the probably spots you should stop at. Is this first area right here. This little first area right here. There's typically a lot of people here, and you have a lot of enemies to farm from. So you have these snowmen right here. You can gather these guys right here. You can gather all 4 of these guys right here. All these guys. Oh, we can probably gather 5, but I'm gonna, for time's sake, I'm gonna gather all 4 of these guys right here. You gather these guys. Bam. Gather him as well. Bam. You probably can even gather this guy as well if you want to. Gather him. Yeah. Now you got all these people, and you simply jump up here, and these guys can barely hit you. Look at that. I mean, they give me a couple hits on me, but if you stand far back, especially you got a rapier, you can sit here and farm these guys. And there should be tons of people here. Should be tons of people, and you get those 5 enemies. And then in the meantime, while you're waiting for these guys to spawn, you can grab these 2. You can kill like this guy solo, and then kill that guy solo. And this is where I farmed for a while. And these have good drops because the snowman, he drops a 2-hand, I believe. I think he drops a 2-hand. I can't remember, but I know he drops gear. No, he drops a 2-hand. He dropped a 2-hand I was using for a while. He dropped like an icicle 2-hand. I don't have it anymore. This one right here. He drops this right here. The silver light. It's level 29. Takes a while to get it when you leveling up. But you just grab these guys. Like I said, they respawn really quickly. You get these guys, collect them all. I can't remember what the snowgirls drop, but they all drop things. Like I said, make sure you buying your gear from the Arcadia. So let's grab these guys. Come on, go ahead, come over. Stop being frustrated. I mean, stop being difficult. Go ahead, come over here. Sometimes they don't want to pull, so like, you know, just kill them. But I mean, it's just look glitches in the game. Sometimes they just get stuck in place. You see that they like just like stuck for some reason. I don't know why they get stuck. Oh, look at that. We got an ethereal edge. Look at that. Look at that. No boost or nothing. We just got a little drop. We got an ethereal edge. I don't know what this weapon is. We got this level 25 longsword. So that's pretty cool. We got a little drop. And you can see him just farm these guys. This is the first spot to farm, and I feel like this is a very effective spot because there's gonna be a lot of enemies here. I mean, a lot of people here. Typically, most people stop right there, so you're gonna typically find like, obviously the game's been progressing more and it's early when I'm recording, so people, not as many people are on. I think it's only like 7,000 people playing this game right now compared to when it's like 20,000 people. So you should find some people grinding over here. The second spot is where I personally grind the most because I got the most snowman from it. And I'll show you guys that in 1 second. And you get to fight the mini boss. You definitely gonna need multiple people for these methods because like it hit kind of hard, and it's easier to kill large groups of people with people, especially the mini boss. The mini boss is impossible to kill by yourself. Can I even solo the mini boss? I don't know if I can solo the mini boss with maxed out pretty much gear. I'm hitting 294. The mini boss will still be smacking my health probably. Let's see. So this is the area you want to farm secondly, and I'm gonna show you how to effectively farm this. So not only do you have the mini boss, you also have these snowmen over here to get the gear that you want. So hopefully he doesn't kill. Let's see what he does. Let's try to grab all these people. Let's try to grab. What you want to do is you want to grab all these guys. Grab all these guys. When I say all of them, I mean all of them. Grab all of them. You're gonna get like, I don't know. You get a ton of these guys. You get a ton of these guys. And you just go in a circle. You grab them all. He's got 2 of them already pulled. And you pull them all. You get like 6 or 7 enemies. Yeah, you get 3 right there, 1 right there. You'll grab him too. And you pull them all over here. And you just start waxing them. You start waxing them. Like I said, these will drop. You see like that? I got pretty good armor. They still taking health. So we're gonna do this with teammates. But you get like 6, 7. I didn't grab them all. You get up to, I think that's what, like 7, 9. You get 9 enemies stacked up. 9 enemies stacked up. And you just keep making this circle. Obviously they're gonna spawn a little slow, but these 2 are gonna spawn slow because I just killed them. Make a few circles, and then the mini boss will spawn. You do it a couple times, and like I said, it's not like, this is not the funnest way to play this game, but you do get gear. So you are grinding. Like I said, you just keep making a circle. This is strictly grinding XP, guys. And this is the gear I wanted to. You get the armor. I can't remember the armor you get, but you want the armor. I think they're already fighting a mini boss right now. Grabbing this gear. I mean, grabbing these snowmen. Keep pulling them. And you want, like I said, you want to do this with people. And more times than not, there are definitely people over here. We got all these enemies. Are they fighting the what's name yet? Yeah, they fighting the what's name right now. I'm gonna grab these guys. Oh, he probably gonna die. Oh my gosh, bro, my bad, bro. I didn't want you to die. I didn't want you to die. My bad, bro. My bad. And then you kill the narwhal. And he has a really good drop too. He's where I got my rapier from. This weapon right, it was a 38 weapon, I believe. 35. This one right here, the SwordBurst. Quick, right, this weapon right here. pretty nice. It's a katana, my bad. Katana is a pretty good weapon. I like katana for farming as well. But I don't want to tell you guys like try to use whatever weapon you want. But I'll show you why I like katana. I'll show you guys on this. We'll make one more loop, and then I'll talk about the last spot. So we're gonna grab all these enemies, and I'm gonna show you guys why I really like farming with katana. But you really want to have a high level katana just to make it more effective. So you got this katana right here. Let's go. Grab this. Grab this. Grab these guys. Grab these guys. Alright, that's all of them. I already showed with this guy. So what I do like to do is get back and try not to get hit. Try to get some distance, and then you want to do your ultimate. You gotta be level 22 for this. That's why I haven't showed you yet. Level 22, and you will do a slash, and you will hit all those guys. It is a sweep and slash, and you hit multiple targets with one slash and not like damaging yourself. So that's like I got the white priest robe. As you can see, I got the white priest robe, and this is the robe that you're gonna want to get dropped from. It's a level 28 drop. It's some really good armor, and I feel like you get a really good weapon from. You can get a chance to get a katana, a rapier, a katana, a great sword, and some gear. So. Oh, and he drops a sword and a rapier, sword and a katana. So you get a lot of different drops that are really good. It's gonna be used until you get to level 4. Like I said, I grinded from here from level 16, 17 to like 30 something. I think I was like 33 when I kept grinding here. And this is why I like katana a lot. People don't like katana because it's not the best weapon per se, as far as I guess it attacks low. But I love it, man. It's really effective to me as far as farming because of this ultimate move. But you don't want to use it until you get to level 22. So once you get to level 22, then you can probably do that. Just because you get that move, and like I said, it's pretty good. It's good for farming because you hit all the targets from a distance, and you can spam it like 3 or 4 times. So it's really good. Mine's hit for like 1,000. So after this method, I don't know if we're gonna show you because it's obvious if you don't have a group, it's not the best, and then you're far away. What I was gonna tell you guys is about the dungeon. You can get up to like the ice floors, and it's like really effective because you get tons of enemies. You can train like 10 to 15 enemies together, but it gets really hard to level. It gets really bad if you die because you gotta travel all the way back. Unless you got crystals, and you gotta spend 50 Robux for that. So that's what that is about. No, it gets difficult there. I wouldn't suggest unless you have a ton of enemies doing it. I would suggest this. I feel like this is more effective. You're not as far away, especially the first spot as well. Just do these few spots. Don't go to the last spot unless you just want to. You can go into the dungeon. There's a ton of enemies there. I don't really need to show a spot. Just almost anywhere in the dungeon. You can go in there. This is where I farm. Like I did there like towards the end from like 30, 35, get some like quick XP. I did that like off and on between. I just farmed 4-3 for the most part. And I went in there, you can get a lot of enemies, but I died a few times, and it's just pretty bad. So I wouldn't do that. But yeah, now guys, I'm gonna show you guys the last spot, and yeah. All right, guys, to conclude this video, you want to come here to floor 4. Once you get here, I think more of the interest would be trying to get gear because you should be level high 30ish, and leveling shouldn't be your hugest priority. You should be more focused on getting the gear you want because you're nearing close to that level cap. And once you get to like level 36, there'll be all the stuff you can buy. Like level 36, you can get the last weapon drop you can get. That's the last like gear you can buy from the store. So from there you have to get drops. So right here you want to focus on which drops you want to get. So it's hard to show right now because this lobby is kind of broken. So for some reason the alligators go into the sky and they don't spawn for some reason. I don't know why. So it's hard to show right now. I've already joined like 2 or 3 servers, and I think I keep putting back the same one. So what it is pretty much I think this is the best part, probably the best way to farm and get like lower gear. You like 38 drops. You want to come right here, and alligators respawn. Spawn like one right here, one spawns right here, one spawns right here, one spawns over there, one spawns right here, one spawns behind this rock, and one spawns over there. Oh, finally alligator spawn. Let's go. So you kill this alligator right here, and typically you can get like a nice little train going right now, depending on, but they're not spawning, so it's hard for me to show you the train. So pretty much what you would do is you would go like right here to right here, to right here, to right there, to right there, to right there, to right there. And about time you finish killing them all of them, you can make the circle. But they're spawning really slow right now. But yeah, I would go. What I did was I went to right here, to right here, to right here, to right there, there, and then there, and I just kept making that circle over and over. And that'll probably be the best way to level and to get gear at the same time. So there's other spots in here we can get a bunch of enemies, but I feel like this is probably the best to get, because you get like new armor, which I still don't have that armor. It's some level 38 armor, which is really good. Get that, and you can get a level 38 weapon that I just go away. It's called the Andril. It's a one-hand sword that you can get as well. Look at this, he just came out the sky floating. I don't understand, but yeah, guys, I'm so confused. I'm just gonna wrap this video up here, guys. Hopefully you found this video informative. If you guys got any other tips that I kind of missed, or you're like, man, you should have said this, I kind of think this is best, leave it down in the comment section. You know, converse amongst yourself, and you might figure out something new. You know, maybe something I don't even know about. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like button, guys. Comment, subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys by next time. Till then, it's been your boy iBeMaine. I'm signing out. Peace.